That's some big wood. What's going on, everybody? So today we are at the Woodyard. We are gonna do just a tad bit of cutting. I got some stuff I want to try on that 462, so might go hog wild, might not. But we do need to grab our 20-inch. No sense in wearing out the 24-inch chain on firewood size. Then we got a fresh chain. There it is. There it is. There's your baby. Oh, Lord, that's right there. Okay. How's everybody? So, hope everybody's doing good. I guess it was gonna be a wee thing, but it was kind of like a 911 type thing. So as you can see, the truck's empty. So when we went and got our wood, I was gonna take it and process it out of the truck instead of piling it on the ground and then processing it and then stacking it. Well, unfortunately, that didn't happen. I got a phone call yesterday for 911. Guy needed firewood like now. So I had no choice but to come down here, throw all that wood off, and grab him a load of wood. So that's what I did. Now, when you're putting your chains on, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you put the chain on backwards. That'll give you the best performance. That was a joke. Your stuff there. Okay, so I usually put the tip up. This is how, if I'm by the truck, I usually, boom, that's it. That's it. This is how I usually tighten and loosen my chains up. I feel like I'm rambling today, guys. Am I rambling a lot? Probably. got enough gas for about one more cut. All right, so there's that. That would be our still. So I had a micro, rapid micro, steel calls it, or semi chisel, and I tried to do a square grind on it. Failed horribly. Definitely need to practice that. But so what I did is I reground it down to 7/32, and then I'm gonna use 1/4 inch, and I'm gonna try to do the baby C. But so all I really did to this thing was kind of get it back to square, if you will, the other night, and I just wanted to see how it would do in the dirty wood. And it's got to be tuned up just a little bit more. It's cutting a tad slow, but these chains generally cut a little slower. The nice thing about them is you don't have to worry about so much dirt and debris and stuff. I mean, you still have to worry about it, but it doesn't affect these as quickly as they do chisel chains. And I noticed the last time that we were out cutting, some of that stuff is dirty and I can't see the other side of it, and it was wreaking havoc on my chisel chains. So I broke this one out, I reprofiled it, and I'm gonna I'll probably shave it one more time, and then I'll probably start with the baby C, and we'll see what that looks like. But I don't know if you guys noticed, I was throwing wood in two different places. I was throwing wood here and over here. Now this wood, the reason I threw this wood over here is because, let me ask you a question. If you called me and you asked me for a load of firewood, and I said, yeah, absolutely, I'll bring it on over, and I brought it over, and you paid good money for a load of hardwood, would you be happy with this? Or this? How about this? Would you be happy with that? Probably not. I know I wouldn't be, especially if I was using it to eat my home. So what I have here, and I think I talked about it before, this is what I'm calling lakewood. These are all the smaller pieces that I felt didn't make good firewood. And as I'm going, I was initially cutting everything at like 16, okay? And so now that I'm, you know, getting more into it, I'm cutting everything at closer to 14, 15. It's just, it's easier for me to handle. I know it's easier for a customer to handle. So that's why I started doing that change. So when I started doing that change, I noticed that there was some good wood in here that wasn't okay lengthwise previously, but I feel like it is now. Like a piece like this here, I mean, this is a good burning piece. So it's just, it's not, you know, it's probably, well, there you go, it's 12 inches. So a lot of this stuff, I might go through this and restack some of the better stuff, because there's quite a bit of good stuff in here that just didn't make length, and probably put it in the pile. But these two piles here are for smaller chunks, for stuff like this. And I'm just going to take it to the lake house and burn it, that, you know, for fires. That's all. And I'll bring a truckload with when I go out to the lake, and I'll drop the tailgate, and anybody that drives around in their fancy golf cart, say, hey, $5 an arm load or whatever, you know, get rid of it. But I'm not selling that for home use. I'm not gonna be that guy. I don't want to be the guy that's out to profit, you know, right off the bat, just money, 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 and no quality. I'm the opposite. I love quality. Quality over quantity, in my book, wins every time. If it takes you twice as long to do it, but it looks pristine, or it's good quality stuff, or you can stand behind that and say, I did that, that's what I'm after. Because they start talking. People talk. Everybody talks. Even I talk. I'm talking to you right now. Talking to you, looking at me, and me looking at you. Anyway. Also, it is a 20-inch bar compared to a 24. But needless to say, it still cuts really fast with a 24-inch on it. Guys, see all the knots in here? See all the knots? It's just way easier to cut it with the saw. If I had a splitter, I'd use a splitter, but I don't. I got a saw, so that's what I use. Well, there you go, guys. That was just a little bit of work in the wood yard. I gotta go pick up my little guy, so we'll just we'll leave this stuff lay. Ain't no big deal. And then we'll come back on probably Wednesday, and we'll, I guess, work on doing some of the boring stuff. I'll try to make that video a little shorter, I guess, because you guys probably don't want to see that all that much. So there we go. Yeah, that's it for today. Guys, remember, you know, when you're running these saws like this, take care of them. You know, clean the filters out, you know, clean the sawdust out of the places that don't belong, and it'll last quite a long time. That's just what I like to do with my stuff. I like to take care of it, last a little longer. But anyway, enough babbling. Thank you guys for spending time with me today. Thank you guys for coming out here, hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe button if you guys want to see some more cool stuff. The spring coming up, we're gonna get back into the normal swing of things, in regards to my life, and show you guys all about the mainlining and the digging and all that cool stuff. So anyway, yeah, that's it for today. I'm gonna clean up a little bit of this stuff, and I'm gonna head back to the house, and I'm gonna make this video for you. So you guys remember, open the door for your neighbor, be nice to one another, and above all, be awesome. Catch you on the next one.